Okay.
Hi folks, it's Wesley with Expandacraft. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm here to kind of show you guys not only the molds that make these parts, but tell you a little bit about the business, the state of the onion address, if you will. These molds are 12 years old and they have made thousands and thousands of parts, many thousands every year, as a matter of fact. And as you can see, they're pretty well cooked, literally. These molds are cast aluminum with a steel frame around it. Now this is my design. I engineered this and designed every inch. This is my thing. And it has these little pins here. This one, I don't know if I can get to it. There you go. It has these little pins. These pins are beryllium, which is a kind of metal that's wowie expensive. And it's used in the plastics molding process. Now, this is the mold for the center part. This one, if you can see, has the point on it. That's the pointy part. Whew, I'm getting hot in this trailer. Now this pin, oh man, pure beryllium brass. This pin is probably going to need to be replaced, or I'm going to have to redesign it. And I think I'm going to redesign it. This is the part that this mold makes. This pin going through here is what makes this through slot. This pin and the special sleeves that go in there need to be replaced. They're just worn out. That's very expensive. Like almost cost prohibitive expensive. Even though I'm selling thousands of parts a year, that's a lot of money. You got two of these big pins. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to design out this pin and I'll take the two and make bookends in my office. And this slot will no longer be a slot. It's going to be straight up piece of plastic, but it will have what's called a plus nut, which is going to be one down here and one up here, where it's a threaded nut where you can then take a screw and screw it into it, so that the riser that goes in here will have two screws that holds it into place, rather than what is current, where we use this through slot and we take this long lag bolt and a compression strut and everything in between. That'll be done away with. I'm designing it out. So now it's going to be two nuts, probably 3/8 or 5/16 nut that'll go in there, stainless on stainless, and that slot will be no more, because the pins are kind of worn out and there's getting some issue in here. Even when the pins are in good shape, there's an issue with a certain number of the parts being rejected because the plastic doesn't tend to get all the way on the inside of that slot. That's a loss. And so by eliminating that slot, I also eliminate that problem. By eliminating that slot, I also mean that the plastic that is on that slot inside will then be into the part. So the same shot weight, meaning the same number of pounds of plastic, will be all around the whole boat, and nothing will be wasted on that slot because the slot won't exist. All right, well anyway folks, I'm sweating myself to death here. That's pretty much it. I think this is going to be my newest bookmark. Wow. A $10,000 bookmark. I got two of them. That's going to be fun. Expandacraft.com. Sign up. You'll find out what's going to happen, because these things have to go all the way to Ohio for repair. Oh, that's the other thing. Yeah. Since these things are going to be out of service for a while, that means I'm not going to be in production. The little bit of stuff that I have available, I'm only going to sell if you buy a full kit. I'm not going to sell just hull parts alone anymore because I'm going to run out before I get back into production. There will be a business interruption for a while. So if you want to get your parts, you better get them in right now, or it's going to be a while, and it's probably going to be a little bit of a price increase. Not sure, $5 or $6, $8 or $12, but there's going to be a price increase. Expandacraft.com. Check us out.